Shout out to everybody in here. Um Today, man, we are talking about how to avoid burnout on your fitness journey. So a lot of you guys right now are choosing to, really turn your life around, really choosing to make a whole new lifestyle like we just discussed, you know. And I'm always an advocate of consistency. I'm always an advocate of people playing the long game, right? I always tell people, hey man, if this is the lane you want to go into, if you are gonna dive into this fitness game or journey or health journey, you better be ready to play the long game. This is not something that you can just pick up and drop off when you want. No, that's not how this shit works. You better be in it for the long game, and you better be prepared to get your ass whooped, because you will get your ass whooped when you first start working out after not working out for so long, bruh. You better be prepared to get your ass whooped, because it's coming. You will get your ass whooped. You will not be prepared for the intensity that's about to happen. You're not going to be prepared for the type of consistency, the discipline that's going to happen, because you're going to have to develop that if you plan on being consistent throughout this whole tenure. But the flip side is this: you have to avoid the burnout. And that's why so many people do not last, because they burn out very quickly. They set unrealistic goals. I'm going to train 5 times a week. I'm going to train 6 times a week, when they haven't worked out in 6 months. Now you jump into this thing, working out 5 times a week, your body can't handle it. It breaks down early. You might be able to do it for about a week or two, and guess what? Your body's going to break down. It's not prepared for that level of intensity. So the way to avoid this shit, man, is set realistic goals. Take your time with it. This is not a sprint. You are playing a longevity game. You know, too many people fall into the burnout trap. The burnout trap: overtraining, under eating, and then expecting instant results. Most of y'all are on social media. So you guys have this all or nothing mindset. I gotta go hard. I gotta go hard in the paint every day, no rest. All that's gonna do is lead to fatigue, lead to injuries, and then you quitting altogether. And then boom, you're back being a sedentary couch potato again. You know, consistency is always going to beat intensity every time. I'd rather go 70 to 80% consistently for years than go 110% for a few months. Consistency wins every single time. Consistency and adaptation. You got to be able to adapt to what's going on, and you got to be consistent in that whole process. I'll say it again: consistency and adaptation. You have to adapt to what's going on around you, adapt to your workout plan, adapt to your new workout schedule, your new eating schedule, your sleep patterns. This has to be something that you adapt over time. And then on top of that, you have to be consistent. You have to do it every single day, even when you don't want to. Because that's one thing that gets y'all caught up. Y'all be doing shit only when you feel like it. Oh, I don't feel like it today. I ain't going to do it. All right. Let's see how this is going to play out. Let's see how that's going to play out in the long run. You doing shit when you feel like it. Okay, cool. But if you have those two things, adaptation, consistency, you always going to win. Every single time. Every single time. All you're doing is compounding gains. All you're doing is compounding interest. You know, our bodies thrive on gradual overloads. You guys can't go in expecting to push 225 when you can barely bench your body weight. That has to be something that you work over time. You start with the bar, then you add a 10 on both sides. Then in a couple of weeks, you add another 5. A couple of weeks later, add another 5. This is how you get stronger. This is how your body adapts to what's going on around you. So you need to stop having a plan in place that isn't built for longevity. It's only going to lead to you burning the fuck out. So the winner's diet approach, man, slow and consistent. You know, focus on being effective. I don't need you guys to be sore every single workout. It's not necessary. Just because you worked hard, just because you sweated and all this other shit, it don't mean you worked hard. You just overtrain your body. Every workout doesn't mean you have to get your ass whooped. Not every workout, you know, because every workout isn't going to be 100%. And you would know that. You guys will know that if you guys are consistent in your fitness journey. You'll know that every workout is not going to be 110%. There's going to be days when you go into the gym, you're not 100%. But the fact that you're in the gym and you're putting in effort and you showed up even when you didn't want to show up, you just gave 100%. It's all perspective, man. You just gave 100%. Why? Because you did it even when you didn't feel like doing it. That to me is giving 100%. That to me is giving 100% effort. That to me is being consistent. And that is how you avoid burnout. You know? So if you guys want to look great in your 40s, 50s and beyond, then this is the system that you need to sustain. This is the system that you need to have in place. Burning out is not a badge of honor, bro. It's actually a failure. We don't want nobody over here to burn out. You guys already have responsibilities. You got a full job schedule. You got kids. You got a wife or girlfriend. You got responsibilities. This is something that you really need to be smart with.